Yeah, Steez.
Big Pussy G.
How be?
Oh, good.
Long time.
Longest.
When be the first time we meet for Finland?
I think when you came here for the tour.
Yes.
When you came for the Pussy G Mix tour, 2021.
Yes.
Yeah, right after the COVID.
How be studio?
Studio is good. We upgrading, getting new partners, just locking in and making more songs.
Steez.
More songs. Big Pussy.
Charlie. I hear from you.
I did.
Now tell me, how be music for Finland? How
music in Finland it'd be nice. It'd be nice.
Especially Afrobeat and Ghanaian music.
Ghana music, people don't know about Ghana music. I don't think we have any outlet of showing Ghana music. Most of the times I hear Ghanaian music from, let's say, specifically white girls, white ladies who have happen to date Ghana guys. And sometimes it takes them back to like the old music even, not even per se the new ones. It takes them to like small girl, you don't know the thing.
Okay.
Like they really kind of, I don't know which Ghanaians they are dating, but it just takes them back to the old ones and they come to the new ones eventually if they are still in the culture. But we don't have a way, like, I try to promote Ghana music to the fullest, like play Kwesiata, Medical, Sarkodie Joby, and it's still like, I have to do the groundwork to introduce the listener in the listening process who this person is, which is not supposed to be like that. Like, at least therefore hear something. Like, it's easy to do it for Davido and Wizkid because they've heard something before. And then, yeah, that's the thing. I don't know, but in Nigerian music is kind of popular in terms of Afrobeat.
So tell me, when you start music?
I started music.
And
where?
Mm-hmm. When and where?
I started music actually here, like professionally here in Finland when I got here.
So as you did Ghana, now you know they record?
As I did Ghana, I not really they record. I not really take them serious. They go studio. My friends.
Which producer they record?
Sconti.
Oh, okay, Sconti.
Yeah, Sconti be my guy, my day one since we were kids. So like, I would be around him since 2010.
So now you live for Spintex or?
No, they live for DC.
DC, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Sconti come from DC.
Yeah, then born out for DC, then born out for we grew up there, but Spintex was like where their family home and stuff was.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So, as you start music for Ghana now, what make you leave Ghana, say, I leave Ghana, then can't do music for Finland?
That choice was not even there because I didn't start making music in Ghana. I was playing around as hobbies with Sconti in the studio. I remember when I did a song with him, I got an idea and I was like trying to make a beat with him and recorded with him. And then it was called Penguin. It was a very old song. And I was in Methodist University doing marketing. So at that point, after marketing, I was like, I want to travel and maybe see how further I can take the marketing or that route in my life. I wasn't even thinking about music, but in Finland, Europe, like kind of hit me in my face, like, bro, you're in another person's country. You have to learn a certain language. You have to be here for a certain while before you can do what you want to do. Like if you want to work as a marketing in an office or firm or whatever. So I was like, then I have to like really just work like 9 to 5, normal job, any job, and actually do something that I love. And that's when I kind of looked in my life and I was like, music is something that's been around me all the time. So 2017, I met somebody in the gym and then we started making music together. And I dropped my first song, Spare Me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So this question it worry me, or this I want to know this. As we did Ghana, we did do music.
Yeah.
It go well. We say we don't have good equipment and things.
Yeah.
But here we come, you go buy equipment, then pay them later. But still, no, we do music. It be hard to get the listeners or to promote them for here.
Yeah.
What do you think say be the problem?
There's so many factors which are the problem, which is like people see it as when you are not in their face, especially our people, the people we want to reach, because it's one thing making music somewhere and trying to get a different target market. So I'm doing music here. My friends around me acknowledge me, white people, whatever, they call me for shows. They acknowledge me as an artist. But they don't know why the what I've chosen to do doesn't grow. And they do understand that I'm speaking my language in some of my songs. So they know that I'm trying to speak to my people as well, but they don't understand why you're not growing. And I think maybe it's because I'm not seeing my people's face. I'm not in Ghana, or that's what I think, that I'm not in Ghana trying to show them that I'm here, I'm making music, going to radio, or like doing the promo run that I'm supposed to be doing, which I think also is bad because we're in a global world where you can just promote anywhere you are. At the same time, I even changed my name to Steez, from Steez to Steez, so that somebody can click and be like, it's Ghana. You know, but still it's like not clicking to the people. And at the same time, we are here, is like, maybe sometimes when you live here too much, you might think, you know too much, like too known. Like sometimes, people are in Nigeria or Ghana, and wherever they are standing, they will do content.
True.
But even where we have so many nice buildings here, even after making the content,
locations day and things.
Sometimes you make the content, you are like aching to not drop it, or you might think it might not look nice because of your standards in your head that you've built,
the response
and social media and the response to. So there's so many other factors that could be into that. But I think these two are the ones that I've noticed.
This is Convounplugged.
Okay, tell me about your music. Which producer and which producer we work with them for here?
I've been working with a lot of Finnish people, Finnish producers like Percy White. And I've been working with my friend Kimi. His production name is Roos. I've been working with Kujo recently. He's half Ghanaian, half Finnish.
Okay.
And we've been working on something new, like really experimental. And I've been working with Santeri also. He's also a Finnish guy, but he's very into R&B, dark R&B vibes. So I don't really be picky because I've been trying to steer the ship like, I'm from Ghana. This is not what people are used to. Let's do this. But I realize that from where they are from and what their culture is, it's going to be hard for them to give typical Afro vibes.
Yeah.
So I jump on what they have and we try to make it work. Yeah, we just try to make it work. And I always try to put my Ghanaian influences in there. It's either pigeon or tree or sprinkles of jargons of something like that,
So how often you do perform for here? Because as say our music, we do everything. The song it be clean, it play well. But how they get through? They go, people they call you for show, or how you do them?
People they call me for show, and it's always a challenge because it's good that I've been dropping other types of music. So they know what they've heard. It's either, let's say, Finnish people call me for something. I know they've not thought about the Afro stuff. They've thought about the trap or the rap things that I've been dropping. So they would like to hear those ones or something like that. So Finnish shows, there are a lot. I get those a lot because they put this their place. They do a lot of shows. So if they do have some, I get those offers. But Afro-based shows, that's where the politics gets. They don't do much shows. But when they do much shows too, there are people that they know already, or it's either the person is from another Western country or something, so they will try to bring their people, or they will mix it up and not shed light onto what they are doing, because it's like they have to do the job of, this person's from Ghana, this person's whatever, introduce the people or present them well. But we just clash up in some event and just open up for some big artists and just leave, not get paid and just bounce. Nobody knows. You have to talk to people after the performance to actually tell them like you're Ghanaian, or even say it on stage or something like that. But the shows in the African community are very less, in my opinion. To answer, if that answers your question, like.
But executive producers they here, when they love your art, way they do, they invest in you. Someday, because as I come, I know hear someone or see some say, Charlie, if this be executive producer, they manage artists and things.
Yeah, then they are there, but when I meet them, I realize that they're looking for Finnish artists. They are mostly the ones I meet. They don't know the extent to which English or any other thing goals. So they are looking for something that they will understand, and it will be easy for them to market it, because they are looking at radio, they're looking at TV, and they don't see you there. So I do meet them, and the studio that we are in right now, my guy Hassan is also an executive producer, works with other artists, pays for their studio videos and stuff like that. He's a good guy to have in your team. But even him being African, sometimes the pressure gets to him as a businessman to be like, can't you just do a song with Finnish? It will be easier, or feature a Finnish artist. And I'm like, if I feature a Finnish artist and I'm speaking another language, where does, music is dynamic, but where do we take it?
Where's the direction?
So, where's the direction? It has to be very good for everybody to like it. Otherwise, we have to be strategic about it. But I realize that everybody who really comes around want to stare you to like the language. Like, oh, Charlie, do finish one song, or do something like that. So it's like, if you really want that help, you will switch. And I've seen so many artists that I've link them to executive art, whatever, and within 2 months or a month, they start doing Finnish music. They've stopped doing what they're doing. It's either they are doing some song like Doja Cat, or they want to be like Doja Cat, or they want to be like pop artists like Katy Perry or whatever, and they can sing. They are white girls or white guys. They can sing, they can do their thing, but immediately they need that help, and that person wants to help. It has to be that way. So,
make I talk so. Then we go back here. We could go Ghana back, then go pursue the music. Or how you see them? Maybe in your case, maybe you go talk to, okay, now, as you do music full time, then you do work join. If you want to focus on the music, if you go back to Ghana,
of course,
what be the case?
I think that's the case, but at the same time, it boils down to survival in a way. Like, how would you survive there? So if you do have, like, back to your question, executive producer or a team that knows that this is where you have to be to make the music flourish, and you have to leave your work and whatever and go and be there, but we can't support you. If it's that, we know where we are from. It's like 500 is nothing here. 500 euros is nothing there, but there is something. So let's say 500 euro a month, I could just be based there and just be doing certain things, but it just boils down to survival, because I've thought about it, like with the packaging that we have here and the experience and what we know here and being back home, it will be more easier, I think. But I have to be optimistic, like whatever. So it's like, I think it will be more easier. It will be more easier.
Okay, so within the music now, what now, as you did Ghana, you be ignorant about, where you can know, where maybe if you go back, they give you the chance to advise these musicians, what you would tell them?
That don't be too shy. Like, don't be too, unless you have a very strategic way of bringing your brand out. Like, I'm trying to do this Afro trap recently, and I'm trying to be in the lines of Playboy Cardi and all those people. And the branding is more like a mysterious artist in a way, like, and I've been like that. I don't really talk too much. I don't really show too much. So it's easier for me to do that. Unless that's your way of doing things. Even me, I still have to do content, but like, unless that's your way, if you are wherever you are, just like Ghana, just do it. Like, really do it, because if you come here, you see so many things that you'll be like, where's so abroche? Where's so abroche? Like, as soon as you get to the train station, you see junkies, so many things, like cigarettes on it, so many things that you might think you will not see here, and you might think you want to go to America and have a cleaner place and do a video, but Second Sermon from Black Sheriff was viral, and it was just on the streets of Ghana. So like, that's one thing I've noticed, that people don't care. If the product is good, the music is good, and you have the energy to back it up and stuff, it will go. And also, secondly, our accent as Ghanaians. We try to be too English. We try, it's product of our environment, like, you go to school, then go last you say they speak vernacular, blah, 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 but I come here, even especially when Wakanda, the movie came, and people were actually trying to learn our African accents. And I'm like, And even I see white people trying to speak like Nigerians, or more condition.
This is Convounplugged.